Hello, my name is Shelby Eads, and I am presenting why professional development and being part of a professional organization is so important and beneficial for teachers. There are many reasons a person should become part of a professional organization. Some of the reasons, according to ISTE website, include networking with fellow educators, building your skills as a professional, reaching professional goals by having the tools you need through an organization, access to specific grants, fellowship with other teachers like you, awards, and prioritizing growth as an educator. The International Society for Technology and Education is a nonprofit organization that focuses on accelerating innovation through the smart use of technology in education. Through this organization, a person would have access to over 15,000 educators worldwide that are available to collaborate. ISTE provides professional development opportunities and dozens of yearly webinars to help you advance your career and reach your goals. In addition, ISTE provides networking opportunities, sample resumes, and cover letters for different educational roles, among many other resources. The first resource I chose from the ISTE site was a blog titled 6 Ways to Use Student Smartphones for Learning. This blog states, when students first started bringing them to class, educators were united in their opposition to the devices because they were a distraction and a means for easy cheating. I chose this blog because most students from middle school have cell phones. I still experience this way of thinking throughout my building, but I believe that cell phones can be used to benefit students too. This blog presents ways students can use their smartphones in the classroom to enhance their learning, such as creating short videos, scanning QR codes, collaborating and sharing with Padlet and Twitter, using apps, etc. Using some of these methods can help teachers learn ways to increase engagement, enhance instruction and extension outside of the classroom, increase inspiration and creativity. As mentioned earlier, the population I see benefiting from use of cell phones would be middle school through higher education. The second resource I chose from the ISTE website was a podcast called Course of Mind. In this podcast, Dr. Brewer Sachs-Berg, Vice President of Learning Sciences at the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, helps examine potential implications in technology, learning sciences, and individual instruction. This podcast talks about empowering students to take control of their own learning through technology. Doing so can allow teachers to focus on building a stress-free environment that is more conducive to learning. Teachers can get a more realistic view of how students learn through different modes of technology while finding evidence-based solutions to some of the most challenging learning, such as simultaneously following academic development, identity development, attention span, memory, and social emotional skills. Over the past few years, educators and school districts have focused on the quality and type of resources available to students across the nation. In today's classroom, it is hard to find textbooks that fit the needs of our students. This journal article addresses the issue by explaining OER and how it can be done successfully. Interestingly, Liberty Public Schools, the school district I work for, is one of their district spotlights. According to the journal, The district I work for has successfully implemented OER. Not all classrooms here have completely transitioned to OER, but it has become much more prevalent. To make OER successful, the district may put mentoring and support structures in place as teachers learn and transition to OER. First, state and district policies must support the OER initiative. For example, the district I work for has relocated funds to invest in teacher learning and purchasing openly licensed learning materials aligned with standards. Additionally, the journal article explains the types of research that has and should be conducted to gather evidence that OER is a beneficial way and an effective way of providing resources to our students to ensure its sustainability within the school districts. ISTE has been hosting the EdTech Conference for more than 4 decades. This past year, ISTE hosted its first hybrid EdTech conference, bringing in 16,000 attendees, 2,000 of those being online. This conference brought together the brightest minds in education, exploring some of the best ways to use technology for effective teaching and learning while sharing the latest innovations in educational technology. ISTE EdTech Conference attendees learning opportunities included hands-on playgrounds, interactive lessons, forums, panels, and more. In total, there were 1,618 presenters. There were more than 450 volunteers and staff at the conference, which generated buzz on social media. 31,000 social media posts using the ISTE Live hashtag were posted during the 4-day conference. Within the online virtual platform, attendees engaged in nearly 30,000 chats. In addition, ISTE hosted a leadership exchange where district leaders were introduced to ESSER to help fund technology, how to implement professional development for their districts, and how to find the best technology products.